welcome back as we
I have not missed.
The second quarter here in Paris.
I look 23, and I have not missed. I see my record 23. Average. Yep.
Here's MP. He's got 23. Buries it.
Damn.
Three-point range. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas. An assertive shot from Peltier. He was looking to hit them with the answer triple.
Three-pointer. And Paris, another triple.
Like, oh my God.
That's full response.
Hey.
We'll give you a three, and then
Too
we'll
hot.
take it right back. Turning into a three-point contest.
Pass to Girard. To the middle. Here's Lambert.
Damn.
And he
Only
floats
used
it
to do
in
it.
for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, well, we all know that Lambert can shoot it, but that length gives him a major advantage.
Oh shit.
Around the
Oh, and one.
He is
Oh.
definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Go.
Shooting it so efficiently.
And reaching
And
foul,
the
man.
coach's Paris FC
Let go.
team, Lane
Let
Graves
go of me.
worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before
You're out, man. You
relocating
gotta sit
to
down.
Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's. Think about the journey for MP to get here. In high school, wasn't really scouted. Moved around the States. Now, he's playing serious basketball in Europe.
Now here's Chauvet. Five on the clock. Inside.
Damn.
Out to Marshall.
Oh man, what are they gonna do?
Outside. Lambert.
Oh.
It's good on the putback.
Damn, it took a while.
Using his
Like,
size
I
to
was
his
on
advantage.
it.
I like whatever Lambert cracks the board.
Here's Henry
Oh, shit.
for three.
I lost my
Lambert
streak.
Pulls it down.
That was a good streak.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Count that one.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's MP. He's got 32 points. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
Well, for a guy like an MP, he's trying to make a name for himself. Hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
Here's Chauvet.
Oh.
Foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. And it's Paris with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. MP is good.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the paint.
Ah.
The layup.
The bucket wasn't well protected, but still, he couldn't finish. Too often, that's the story with him.
And Chauvet missing.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to throw the three.
Absolutely. I wouldn't play against him in that situation next time. Nice find by Bogdan Ilic. Listen, this guy has seen everything during his long pro career.
Now here's Marchand. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Not yet.
Outside
It
Chauvet.
put any point.
Good on the
Nice.
three-point shot.
That's
I'll give him that.
terrific use of the bounce pass.
Fortier outside. Here's NB for three.
Oh.
Marchand with the rebound. Chauvet with it. 7 points in the game. To the inside. And it's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7, and he's made 7.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well. He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Lambert. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter
18.
going.
That's a lead.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. The one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Now Marks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And a Chauvet missing. MP outside. Puts it up. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Now, sometimes you just want to show off your range.
We already know how good his range is, so he shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Bruh.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point.
It's not literally.
Stay with what you've been doing.
Now here's Peltier. He's got 5. Chauvet. He's covered by Ahern. Charity stripe shot. And Nanterre Elite again can't hit. Now
Bro,
Paris FC
chill.
Basket with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Left side Dumal. Here's MB for 3. It's rebounded by Marks.
Okay.
Marchand with it. Elic is there.
Oh, take that.
10. And that one's good. Marks.
Good to see Marks being active inside. He's so skilled at converting when he gets those chances.
Outside Elic. To the paint. MP is good.
He picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Marchand outside. Pass to Peltier. Marchand. And he's going for the alley-oop. And Peltier with the slam.
Maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped after that, I would think.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up
And ready to go.
And rightfully so, right? I mean, that's what those alley-oops will do for a team.
Now here's Lambert. 14 points for him. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and get back into this game.
And it was their defense, just as much as their offense, that served as the catalyst and allowed them to put this run together.
What a display.
It's Peltier on the wing. Chauvet. Down low. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
To the middle. Lambert. Held by Marchand. MP outside. The shot is good on the assist by Elic.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
Pass Chauvet. It's hauled in by Paris.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lambert. And the jam by Lambert.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert. With every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
Gets it to go from downtown.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs. Not letting up.
You love to see that.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Paris FC basket ahead, opening a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this fourth quarter going. Here's Blanchet. Here's Dumont for three. Beaumarchais pulls it in.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Pass to Girard. Chevalier. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. He can't get that one. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Nice shot by Blanchet.
Well, that's why you can't leave someone open on 48-18. He'll find them.
Here's Lambert. Drops in the layup for 2.
He scored most of their points, but he can't score them all. He needs some help if they're coming back.
Pass to Blanchet. Getting ready for Nanterre. Now called Paris. And here's the Deerco. Back to MP. The shot is good off the assist.
The shot is good.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
Now here's Chauvet. Pass to Marchand. Marks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lambert. A rebound by Zadirko. Now Paris FC basket with it. They lead by 23, and that's the most we've seen. And Nanterre has possession. Right wing. Here's Chauvet. Lets the 3 fly. The shot comes out. MP up top. Ahern outside. Outside Elich. Ahern inside. And MP gets it to go.
Unselfish play by Ahern. If your shot isn't there, you got to give it away.
Outside Chauvet. Marks. Lambert up top. Screen by Lambert. Nanterre again can't hit. Here's MP. Rebound by Nanterre. Marchand outside. Chauvet. Chauvet missing again.
Ever since halftime, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way.
MP no good. Lambert with it. Now Chauvet. It's Marks on the wing. He's covered by Ahern. Offensive board. Out to the wing. Three-pointer Chauvet. buries the long-range jumper.
Well, out here in Europe, there are no shortage of sharpshooters. Chauvet showing off his long-range talent.
Ahern outside. MP makes it off the glass.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Outside Chauvet. Marks. Here's Lambert. Left side Chauvet. Chauvet missing again. MP outside. Let's go with a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Pretty passing. Time and recognition.
Ew.
Open man was.
Damn, bro.
Paris FC
Final score?
with the win.
Come on.
From the young team.
Everyone knew this
That's
Paris
crazy.
team looked young, but I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes
That's
on.
crazy.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted. I'm here to become the best player I can be, and to do that, you have to go up against the best comp.
Yup.
You can't find this anywhere else.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show him on his same level. Still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here to help the FC Basket push this thing as far as we can go.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Damn, son. Well, you can hear the fan, but... Damn, son. Well, you can hear the fan, but...
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
What?
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it.
Yeah.
Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.
Nice.
You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good,
Yep.
MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
Oh boy. Oh yeah.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
That's good. Oh, this for you guys.
Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my follower?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watched tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah. It'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Sports and Brian.
really need to get... Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi. It's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Ledoux.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Ledoux, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Pass to Ledoux. Illich the block.
This is why these guys love the veteran Illich. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
Zadirko, good.
Good work in the transition game.
That's why when it's there, it's always a good idea to attack early before the defense even has the chance to set up.
Absolutely. So much easier to score in transition.
And there's the call on Dumont. That's his first foul. As you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's Ahern. That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
Putting up a fight inside. Ahern manages to overcome the contact with ease.
Pass to Ledoux. Lemoun. Miller outside. Now Vasseur. Just 5 to shoot. Ledoux. And Illich pulls it down. Now here's MP. From deep. Man, he can't hit that time.
Oh, look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Fades. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's a shot Vasseur can get anytime he wants, that little midi.
To the paint. Here's Zadirko. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Good job running that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys.
Pass to Miller. And Miller finishing it off.
And what a slam right there by Miller. The defense cannot allow Quinton to get that close to the bucket.
MP outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed.
To the left wing. Miller outside. The kick out to Ledoux. Good work defensively by Illich. And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EVA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Taking it right to the heart of that defense. Miller with a high percentage look.
MP outside. Shoots. And Paris gets it back. Zadirko, good.
Well, defensively, I mean, you got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
Outside for Lemuel. And it's off from three-point range. Here's MP for three. That one doesn't go either for MP. Leduc for three. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Paris FC basket ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll get the... And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg. Strasbourg calls timeout. Some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Strasbourg again missing. It's Paris leading. And here's MP from the arc. And the three ball is good.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Throws it up high.
Maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped after that, I would think.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And ready to go.
And rightfully so, right? I mean, that's what those alley-oops will do for a team.
And Paris, another triple.
He is bombing
Dude, that was
today.
clean.
How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
Pass to Miller. Charpentier. Here's Leon. Charpentier. He's covered by Ahern. Shot by Leon, no good. The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
There's a screen. Here's Miller. Pass to Charpentier. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Leon. Monsieur defending. And that one's good. Leon.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounding, effort. They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
On the wing, Miller. Covered by Portier. Over to the left wing. Shot by Leon, no good. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
To the left side wing. To the wing on the left. Now here's Miller. He has 6. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
Up high and down hard. Exquisitely done.
What a player.
Yeah, that's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy bucket or finish by himself, just like that.
Well defended, and he's not someone who handles that type of defensive pressure very well.
Stolen by Illich. Here's MP for 3. That one falls. Nice feed from DeMol.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this. He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
The 3 ball. MP can't get that one to fall. Now here's Roker. Tight defense on him. Leduc with it. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. And the first half now in the books. Paris FC basket ahead. Up 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
32.
Third quarter is now underway.
These are halftime
Paris and
cutscenes.
Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Leduc's got room. Again, Strasbourg converting.
You gotta appreciate the decisiveness Leduc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Pass to Dumont. Down low. MP.
What?
Hauled in by Leduc. Strasbourg trailing. The three. Ahern with the rebound. And here's MP from the arc. And Paris, another triple.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
Outside Lemieux. Pass to Vasseur. Leduc. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Here's MP for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
He's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
There's the triple. And Paris, another triple.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Here's Leduc. And Elich pulls it down. To the middle. Sadirko, good.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Pass to MP for three. Good on the triple.
Watching all the angles, Dumont was looking to make a hot pass.
Outside Leduc. Outside Lemieux. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. MP outside with the shot. Strasbourg with the rebound. Now Lemieux. Here's Miller. The baseline, Jay, off the mark. What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
And the basket by Leduc.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from
Nice.
And
damn, bro.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rack against the big man.
And when you're on the wrong end of the size matchup like he was, aggressive is the only way to play.
Yeah, Brian, you just can't be scared.
You just can't say enough about his individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Here's MP for three. Lemieux grabs the miss. And here's Strasbourg. Trailing by 17. And he converts the layup.
A wiry win. Lemieux able to sneak in for two.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to MP. Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Here's Leduc.
Oh, bro. Oh, bitch. Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. What's up? Like, I didn't follow you. No, I didn't, bro. No, I didn't. Bro, like, not gonna make it. Like, dude, I know where to go.
And he knocks down the first one.
Alright, GG's, guys. See, if you miss, I'm alive. Alright, bro.
And good on the second, so he makes both. Strasburg calls timeout.
Like, yeah.
Here's Leduc. Outside Desure. Pass to Lemuel. Leduc.
Yeah.
And there's the foul. Way to go on Desure.
What?
That is his first foul.
What the fuck is that? What happened? What happened?
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's MP for three. Lemuel grabs the miss. Leduc with it. Now guarded by MP. Yep, that one goes.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Hey, bro. Oh my God, too early?
The bucket wasn't well protected, but still, he couldn't finish. Too often, that's the story with him.
Inside.
What? The fuck?
Get the rebound. Outside Leduc. Over MP. And Strasburg again with the bucket.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Leduc making it look easy.
Here's MP for three.
Oh, come on.
By the seal.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that one.
And it's slammed in by Lamar.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
Right wing. Back to MP. From deep three-point range.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Not that far out, at least. He can work for a better shot than that. Trust me on that.
He's not playing in an empty gym.
Back to Miller. Desure. Zadirko defending. Leduc misses. And it's Paris with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Leduc with the steal. Strasburg Basket Pro moving up. And it's slammed in by Lamar.
Well, one thing I like about Lemieux is that he takes what's available. If the defense gives him an opportunity to dunk, he's going to take it.
Pass to Dumont. Here's Elich. Back to Dumont. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Zadirko. Trying to get back on track.
Go.
Great decision by Dumont there. A guard who looks to involve his teammates whenever he can.
Fake.
Leduc penetrating. That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And that'll do it for this one, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
What? Oh no. I have to play this again? I need an A or above, right? I think I do. That's what it is. Salary. Chemistry. 5. Got a hella show off. I don't have a good grade.
And it's Paris FC basket to start out.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's Lemieux. To the wing, right side. Right side, Ledoux. Back to Lemieux. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. As you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker. And his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is
already beat him.
unreal. When you have a player so young to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
And down it goes. 2 points.
It makes it so easy for your teammate, and you can lead him to the rim that well with a pass.
And you look at the Strasbourg team. They aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Good job, buddy.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Count it. Good.
Strasbourg leans on Ledoux for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Now here's Dumal. And NP gets it to go. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Ledoux. Now here's Lemieux. Unloads. Misses the 3. Back to Ahern. And here's MP.
Come on.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Like, I could beat him.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. MP outside.
Watch this, watch this. Oh, right here. Gotta break his ankle. Break his ankle right here.
From outside the
why is it shaky?
Yes, and a nice assist from Illich.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Outside Lemieux. Pass to Dessure. Ledoux. Lays it up and in off a nice reverse.
That's an agile make for Ledoux, able to work around that interior D.
It's Paris leading. And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start.
That's it, bro. That was like
I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Here's Paris. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off glass.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to catch in.
Outside Dessure. Ledoux. Covered by MP. Miller for 3. A rebound by Zadirko. Here's MP.
What?
Here's Illich. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A 2-second chance points for Paris. Illich playing with the fire we've seen from him for years.
He will make you throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know how to play him.
Oh, you look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you can see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have.
dude.
It's got that kind of potential.
That's a good job of spotting his teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Strasburg trailing. Roquefort outside. Takes it from 10. And Strasburg again with the bucket.
Putting that size to work in the painted area. Roquefort just going for it.
Pass to Illich. The basket drop. Foul on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Neither team can miss early on. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
Offensively, at least. Neither team's done jack on D yet.
That's fine with me.
Harris making a change here.
Wait. Wait, it says B or better? I had a B or better. Oh, I think I was like a B plus or something. I can't get a B minus.
Starting the second quarter and about a minute gone. Pass to MP. Takes the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Illich. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Now here's MP. He's got 16. Three-pointer. And Harris, another triple.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding him.
Following Miller. Covered by Portier. Leon. And it's Portier with the rebound. MP right side.
Whoa!
Go-ahead bucket, no good.
his finishing ability, it leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to take it to the hoop with conviction.
The three is up. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian. And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster.
There we go.
The talent, it's there.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Here's Leon. Out to Miller. Jacks up a three. Harris grabs the miss. Jorge left side. MP outside. The tray. Another three for Paris.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Here's Leon. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He is now 2 for 3.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Back to Viseur. Pass to Elich. Viseur. Here's MP. From outside, off the mark. Miller outside. Back to Lambert. Charpentier. Bellini. He's covered by Ahern. From the baseline, again, Strasburg converting. Fortier outside. MP. Pass to Elich. Back to MP. Shoots it. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
What a passing display he's putting on.
He is spoiling us. Just another fantastic assist for the highlight reel.
There's Leon. And he gets it to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Paris FC basket ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. Paris with the lead. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players. Pretty much everybody can hit a jumper.
What are you doing, bro?
So they take the lead.
A pro on the arc.
Where are you going to get my guy?
On a shot.
And it's Paris with the ball. Elic. He's guarded by Roquefort. And here's MP from the arc. The shot, no good.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, we got to tighten it up. Well, playing with a high motor, if Rasheed kept in line, he paid off.
Back to Ahern. MP outside.
Gotta be in.
What? Harris gets it back.
Diego
can't hit. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Leduc. 10 points for him. For 3. It's rebounded by Dumont. The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game-ready just yet.
Now here's Leduc. Up top, Vistior. Pass to Leduc. Nope. Again, Leduc missing. MP outside. Fires for 3.
Oh, shit. Dude, you know I would have had that.
Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that was an absolute bomb. MP showing off how far he can go with his range.
Strasbourg trailing. Pass to Lemuel. Now here's Vistior. Zadirko defending. Leduc for 3. Again, Leduc missing.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Now here's Leduc. He's got 10. Outside. Miller. Leduc for 3. And that one comes off the assist by Miller.
Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
Here's Ahern. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
The answer 3 from MP. Listen, he never backs down. MP is a guy who's had to earn everything.
Now here's Leduc. 6-point game to the middle. Now here's Lemuel. He's covered by Ahern. And the basket by Vistior.
So the defense has to bring more effort against Vistior down there, or else he can just torch him inside.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Ledoux. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Now Lambert. Pass to Leduc. This one for 3. The rebound by Vistior. MP outside. Outside Vistior. Here's Ahern. Defended by Miller. Here's MP for three. Gets it to go from
Team chemistry
downtown.
activated. Let's
It has
go.
been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident,
You're
but
doing it.
either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe
Holy
the
shit.
coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out
Oh,
there.
good team right here. Good team. Good team. Good team.
Outside Leduc.
Good team. Good team. Good team.
Three-pointer.
Nah, he had no chance.
Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. 1 second
Go
left.
with that.
That's shots continuing to fall
Damn.
as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams
We in
putting up some
chemistry right
points.
now.
Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Nice, bro. Well played.
Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between Paris FC basket at Strasburg. Teams deciding to change it up.
Nope.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to MP. Releases. Paris FC basket with another miss. Miller with the ball. He's picked up by Dumont. Takes it out to Roper. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Nobody.
And they're running. MP. He's covered by Leduc.
The chemistry's gone.
Monsieur. Back to Leduc.
No.
And he hits it to tie the game up.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a
Watch this.
first-round pick. Another gem from France.
Here's Elich. From
No.
deep. And out of bounds.
Why did I go so far?
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. Leduc with it. MP's there. Off the mark with the little step back J. Now Paris FC basket
Oh,
with it.
you go, baby. Let's go.
Dunk by Ahern.
Can Ahern hit in the big moment? Yes, sir. A monster bucket for Paris.
Pass to Leduc. Leduc with another miss.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't dial it in from deep this time.
MP is good.
What an assertive play by MP. He knows they need points, so he works overtime to find them.
And the basket by Leduc.
Nice job coming up big for his team there. Leduc proving he's a big-time player.
MP outside. Ahern outside. Pass to Elich. And here's MP. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. And
Let's go.
Paris, another triple.
They are dialed in from
That's
three-point
hot.
land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with a triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
It's hitting shots in those moments that will get Leduc picked in the first round.
Ahern on the wing. Outside Elich. Pass to Dumont. MP. He's covered by Leduc. MP, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Miller outside. Off target from three-point range.
I thought that was good.
Oh, whoa.
Good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Yeah, who are you playing?
And here's Paris. A 4-point game. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Zadirko. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Bonus. Oh, you know it's free throw? My man got it. Look at it. Got it.
the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts them up 5. Strasburg basketball
30 seconds.
They need to get a quick bucket here. If there's more than 24 seconds left afterwards, they can try for a stop. But if there's less, they're going to have to foul.
I knew it.
Here's Ledoux. About 7 seconds separating the shot and
yes.
That's rim
damn, buddy.
at its
What happened? You good?
Elitch refusing to give up the easy basket.
Now Paris FC basket with it. Leading by 5.
Come on, man. Isn't that... Come on, man. You don't gotta do all that. You guys this time. Damn, bro.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Dude.
And it's a 7-point ball game.
Good work
You
at the
can
line.
do it in
Stretch
16
that lead out
seconds.
a little bit.
Strasburg calls timeout. And what do you guys think?
They can game plan all they want in the huddle, but unless they put more time on the clock, this one's over.
Yeah, I don't know what they think they can accomplish with this timeout.
Maybe a drink of water?
Drink of water. No, I know what you're doing, bro.
Miller for 3. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
And the defense really not organized on inbound play, and they paid for it with that 3.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional
Saw that.
Yeah, they had to do that. You just
Well,
can't let them
it's kind of too late now. It's 10
Definitely.
seconds.
Got to stop the clock any way possible and just hope they short arm a few of their free throws.
It's a good
10
foul.
seconds.
I mean, it's a good point in this situation to make them hit their shots.
What's up?
He drops the first one, and that puts them up 5.
2K.
What this team loves about MP, he's got those humble roots, has worked for everything he's gotten in his career, giving his all here in Europe.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Lemoon, no good. That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Ms. Mueller, at the end of the day, this is a game. You're a professional and you're paid a good salary, so you have to treat it with respect. But I'm at my best when I'm having fun. So that's what you saw. I need to play loose and free to help my team win.
Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give snail a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.